What's up guys, Trey here with AmericanMuscle.com, and today we're taking a closer look at the 3-row aluminum radiator designed to fit the 1997 to 2004 Mustangs with an automatic transmission. Now if you're looking to improve your Mustang's cooling performance for daily driving or racing and track days, this radiator is definitely worth looking into. This 3-row aluminum radiator provides superior cooling efficiency over the factory radiator, making it perfect for Mustangs that see high performance use, days at the track, or extremely hot climates. With its increased cooling capacity, this radiator helps maintain optimal engine temperatures, preventing overheating during intense driving sessions and racing, thanks to its intricate triple pipe aluminum system. The radiator is going to feature TIG welded aluminum construction, which is what helps it improve that heat dissipation compared to the stock radiators. It includes a high flow design that ensures consistent cooling, making it a reliable choice for Mustangs that are modified or driven hard. This radiator is built from lightweight aluminum for durability and efficiency. The 3-row core design maximizes cooling surface area, ensuring better heat management. It's equipped with precision TIG welded end tanks for enhanced strength and longevity. The polished aluminum finish adds a clean, high-performance look under the hood, making it a functional and also stylish upgrade when you're showing off that engine bay. Now, as far as the pricing goes on this aluminum radiator, it's going to come in right around that mid $200 price range, offering an excellent balance of performance and durability with a solid value for helping you keep that engine at optimal operating temperatures. Installation is going to be a direct bolt-on process, and it's designed to fit the factory mounting points for your Mustang. It requires basic hand tools, and you're going to want to have a socket set, a wrench set, some screwdrivers, and also some pliers and hose picks might come in handy for getting off those hoses off of the stock radiator. This job can typically be completed in about 30 minutes, and it's going to be rated at 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. Now, let's see exactly how this goes on with an install from one of our AmericanMuscle.com customers.
So to start, we're going to be uninstalling the stock radiator, starting by loosening this bolt here, which is the radiator bracket, using a 10mm wrench, and we'll start doing that now. We are going to remove this radiator hose. Using a 10mm wrench, there's one screw and one 10mm bolt at the bottom under here. In my situation, I don't have one, but you will then take the bolt off, unscrew the bolt holding the coolant tank. Using a 0.5mm wrench, we will be removing the transmission lines from the radiator. In my situation, I have a transmission cooler, so my lines are connected with a transmission cooler. But in your situation, you will be taking it off from this radiator adapter right here. So I'll start taking off the transmission lines now. I will be removing this hose clamp, radiator hose clamp, with a long screwdriver, flathead. I'm gonna remove it now. Be careful because coolant could leak out. Be removing the lower radiator hose with this long screwdriver flathead. And be careful because coolant will spill out. You will remove this connector going to the radiator fan. So remove the radiator. Next, we're going to be using an 8mm wrench to remove the radiator fan, and these are the 2 bolts that's going to be holding it on. There's one right here, and there's one on the opposite side. So I'm going to be removing these. With the radiator fan, we're going to be taking it and installing it onto the new radiator. We're going to be tightening the radiator fan onto the new radiator. And then we will be installing it back into the car. We'll be reinstalling the radiator and the radiator connectors. Next, we will be reinstalling the fan connector. Then we will be reinstalling the lower coolant hose to the radiator. Next, we will be reinstalling the upper coolant hose to the radiator and firmly tighten it. Lastly, we're gonna continue tightening the lower hose to the radiator. Just like so. And we're gonna drop in the coolant tank. Connect this here. Next, we're gonna reinstall the radiator bracket. Alright guys, once everything is installed and tight, you wanna grab some pliers, such, or whatever your setup requires. And we're gonna take off this upper hose going into the intake. Once everything is good and you got this intake hose off, we're gonna pour coolant directly in this hose until it fills the radiator.
All right, that's gonna wrap up our review and install of the 3-row aluminum radiator for the 1997 to 2004 Mustangs with an automatic transmission. And for all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.